Hi everyone, welcome back to our Elden Ring 100% walkthrough where we're playing as Arcane with a little bit of faith. We are starting for the Bestial Sanctum before doing the Volcano Manor because we did get a death root from Gelmer Hero's Grave, so we can turn that in. This gets you an excellent incantation. This is the Stone of Gurranq. So this is like a Faith's rock sling, I guess you would say. It's physical damage, it hurls a rock, does really good damage, really good decent range, not long range, but decent range. Really, really good spell. So that is the stone taken care of, and now we're going back to Volcano Manor. So we're going to go back to the Grace. And I think I'm going to do just a mega episode here. We're just going to go all the way through this. Now, we don't kill the final boss of this place because there are requests that are made into the capital to kill some Tarnished, and those will fail if you kill the boss too early. So before we even talk to Tanith over there, there's an NPC invader up here. It's just its own little self-contained encounter. Oh, still trying to use my dagger. I'm wondering at what point I will break the conditioning. Remember, for pretty much all NPC invaders, the strategy is Dragon Maw, Dragon Maw, Dragon Maw. Because it's usually 2 Dragon Maws kills them and it stops them from healing by pancaking them. So he'll invade here in just a second. You know, his weapon is really scary. Well, it is. I promise. So it's this wheel, it like spins, you know, so you can get like ground up. Yes, it's a really cool weapon. It is strength dex, just straight up quality. It does have bleed on it. But yeah, it's a fun weapon you can play with. I promise it's a scary weapon, but like Dragon Maw, just nothing is scary with Dragon Maw.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, Tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erdtree? Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you. The drawing room is... Use the key.
So notice that the gold icon halfway down on the left, so we can't swing our weapon. Perfume bottle in here. So you can't open that door. You will see in this room that there are some messages over here. That's because Rileigh will eventually move to this room. At night, a ghost will appear there, so we're gonna talk to them when they show up. The Recusant finger lets you attempt an invasion of another player. And then we also got a letter from Volcano Manor. It's a request. So this is a request saying, kill Old Knight Istvan. He's actually found near that Colosseum. And look, here's Bernahl. This is the guy who sold us all the Ashes of War at the War Master Shack. He's moved here.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying.
I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blasphemous path, before you can...
Ah. Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course, my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always was a pale complexion. A far cry from any warrior, that won't be the case. They'll be darkened by the tale of how...
Here's Rileigh.
Hello again. Brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again.
So she does actually
Here,
point out that you didn't
at the
accept her
Volcano
invitation.
Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Thunder Lady.
Okay, so now we can go do the request. Oh, actually, let's go meet Patches. I'll show you where Patches is set up. Then we'll go do the request. Oh, he's not here yet. Alright, well, he'll move here in a minute. We'll go do the request, and then he'll be here when we come back. So we're going to go all the way back down to Limgrave to the Warmaster's Shack. And I feel bad about this, because this old knight Istvan helped us way back early in the game against the Demi-Human Chiefs, if you remember. He's the one who helped us there, and we're just going to now hunt our own kind. So this is kind of depressing, right? Because you're hunting other Tarnished. Okay, so again, in all of these sections here. Oh, this is invading their world, so that's something to keep in mind. You will lose your Rune-Arc, remember? Whenever you go into another world, you lose that. Doesn't mean our shield no longer works. These guys do hit hard, these invaders, but Dragon Ball hits harder, so... You do get Rune-Arcs for these. It's similar when you do co-op with another group of players, or you do... Oh, that does give you the scaled armor, which is really good. Or when you do invasions like this with against other players, you get Rune-Arcs out of it. So the scaled set is very, very good. It's pretty light while having good poise, so... Anyway, we are now going back to the Volcano Manor. You can talk to Tanith after fulfilling any requests.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erdtree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands. You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a Recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
This is a good
forget
spell, Magma
that
Shot.
the recusant
That
fights
is a
to tread the
sorcery,
path of
so
the
it gives
The way it is the
sorcerers. Now you finally have a good way to
Now you are a
do ranged
recusant
fire.
true. I am pleased.
Patches should be there now.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh,
Don't
and
worry,
of
we get to
course,
kill him later.
We can do business, if you like. Hatch's Emporium at the... Are you surprised that I always hated the... I thought I could lend out... Not to mention, I guess her master must... Even after, and I've never seen...
He does have a stone sword. I can buy that now. No, I'm confident we have plenty. It also has 3 gold pickled foul feet.
Cheers for that.
They'll call us a stingy bugger or something like that if we don't buy anything from him. So now when you go back in here, you'll have more requests. This guy should be selling.
Then I shall introduce Bernahl, Recusant. Why not add?
So he has added some Ashes of War, like Ash of War and Eruption. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these out.
You've come to understand now, eh? To take power and make it his own, the Recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of we Recusant, all you can do. Well,
I always resent a pale, but that won't be the case. They'll be dark.
Have you ever any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired. Sometimes, like... Oh.
So we've obviously seen the Serpent Men because we fought one, you know, down below. So let's see. We now have multiple requests. We have a Volcano Manor one here. Best way to get to this is to go back to the Shaded Castle. Alright, gotta get out. Now this guy is super dangerous. Super dangerous enemy. So just be aware of that. He's because he does bleed, he can just wreck you very, very quickly. I'm stuck in combat. We're basically taking that canyon back south, and his sign is like we're coming up on. Look at the bloodstains. This is all from this guy killing people. He's terrifying. There is a chance he kills us. I just every time I do this one, it's like sometimes he just gets you. I think with Dragon Ball we'll be fine, but let's find out. I'm pretty sure I did own him in my arcane playthrough when I tested this one. But that's not guaranteed I'll own him again. Just make sure you stay topped off. You see what I mean? Like, he nearly killed us in the time I got off one Dragon Ball. That's very scary. If I didn't have like a zillion vigor. That gets you Crevice's Vial, Black Key Bolt. So now we go back. We should be able to see the ghost now. You can pass time till nightfall. Oh, we can talk to her because we completed the request.
I see you. Here is your usual.
Serpentbone blade. Oh.
If you follow this, it cannot come.
So she's saying, if we keep following this path, we'll get to see. And now you can hear that it goes down here.
Someone please kill him.
I love this voice actor.
That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard. You're tarnished, here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent, the one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through the great serpent.
So Rykard is weak to the serpent hunting spear that is sitting in his boss room. It's kind of weird. You can go into his room, boss room, and not aggro him, so you can pick up that weapon, go out and upgrade it with some smithing stones, and then come back, and that is the weapon you're intended to use against him. So now you can see we have a red letter.
Look at you. I knew you'd take this.
Now he's given us his request.
I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark. How did it take? There's just no end.
He's berating himself.
Perhaps I am a... No, it's one easy...
Okay, so now we've been given some requests, and then Patches will give us a request too. We got Bernahl's request.
This? You're new here. But if you relax, go on.
Okay, so the one for Patches is Tragoth. So you want to go all the way to Magma Worm Makar's arena. This is the guy who helped us fight the Magma Worm. So now we're going to betray him too. We're not good people here. Sign's just right here. Now he also hits really, really hard, but it's at least just like big hammer. Big hammer wielding dude. You know, I'm buffing outside. I'm actually not clear on the rules. Oh, he's actually shooting at us. It's pretty tanky. I am fat rolling here. It's probably something to fix. Fat rolling with shield doesn't work. I'm really not set up with it to not have a rune arc. Now, the other requests... Bernahl's request is in the capital, right here, to fight this Vargrim guy. And then the other request that Tanith has given us is way out here. So, you could kill Rykard before completing this request, and it still stays active. You can still do it. So if you wanted the Blasphemous Blade early, that's the big thing, good thing that Rykard drops, is Remembrance. You can do it and still do this, and then the rewards will be like on the table, I want to say, at Volcano Manor. But this request will fail. You cannot, like, if you do Rykard too early, this one goes away. So because we're wanting to show you everything, and because I actually want the armor set off this guy, this is the one I'm going to actually wear, because it matches White Mask Fare's headpiece. I'm going to do this. So that means Rykard will be put off, you know, for us. We will not do it early. So it'll be much later. We're going to get all the way to Mountaintop of the Giants, kill Hoslow, Juno Hoslow, and only then will we actually go do Rykard. So remember, this is Patch's request that we just did.
If you follow the it cannot come.
Oh, right, you get a reward from Patches himself.
Hello again. You hunted? Are you sir? No, it's quite... I'll have some rest. Cheers for that.
Now, he says have some rest. What that actually means is go rest, come back to him, and you can get a reward from him.
Hello again. Sharp. I was just holding. Here you go.
Magma Whip Candlestick.
Cheers.
You can see that Tanith has a Crucible Knight, you know, that's guarding her. Now you come in here and you're like, yeah, what is this?
Brave Tarnished. What is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Oh, how dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. Lady Tanith. Lady Tanith, I am told I was born by the grace of a glory that my mother chose. I am, but people are cruel. And so, but you are not.
I'll
My
be your friend,
serpent
Serpent Girl.
secret. Now I share. Please keep them.
Okay.
It's just as my noble brother says. I'm a complete fool. Perhaps I am a fool. No, it's not an easy mark.
Okay, so we need to get him to leave. Which he should do. We could just go ahead. So if you notice, there's now a path here. So there's a path in the walls. So this is how you get down to the church. You could just shoot them, but you can also let them drop and kill them. Serve FB. Come out in here. This was the door that was locked shut. Get the Depraved Perfumer's Talisman. Now come back this way. So back here was a path down. Oops, yeah, do it again. I keep trying to buff the wrong way. So do a full-blown buff, thing cycle here. Like a Bloodhound Knight down here. Okay. So you can see we're headed to that church. And here we are, we're now in it. Here's our grace. Remember, this was the door back when we unlocked that bridge shortcut. And after coming up from the underground, and I stopped outside this door and said, we can't open it, but this is how you would normally come down. So there it is. Now we basically have a shortcut to the boss and to the second half of the manor, because we unlocked it, that bridge, right? But we're going to obviously do the first part here, because there's some loot to get, obviously. Oh gosh, did you see that? I mean, I would just landed on the roof. I still got scared. Okay, I see you, little guy. Oh yeah, one of these. Oh, you can bring your summon out here. Probably should. Oh no, we are out of FE. Oh, I'm failing this so hard. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. We are just gonna, you know what? Sometimes you should just know when you have made a mistake. Right. Let's just go back and do this the right way. Bring out our summon. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta know when to call it. This is actually a pretty tough section, mainly because they hit really hard and you need a lot of heals. So, no, what we should have done was lightning. Only here we could. If all the dogs come. Like, we've still got the quick step dagger here from Gelmir. Let's get rid of that. Alright. So now here the lightning is the better choice. Because these things are weak to lightning. Remember that it takes more damage if you hit it while its chest is open. Yeah, the tricky part about this section is just attrition. There's a lot of enemies, and you need a lot of resources. So I'm not going to get on the rooftops just yet. Have good ranged options for those three, or they'll lob stuff at you. So there was what was it? You can actually see and kill the Omen Killer. So he's right here. And I gave him the Mimic the pole blades before switching, so it gives us variety. Oops. Should be able to hit that. Now this connects, right? We talked about this back when we were in the basement. So to show this. You could come up here, right? That's where we came up from. You can get down there to the basement this way. In here is the Erdtree seal. So the Erdtree seal is the best pure faith seal. Ultimately. See, just scales with pure faith, faith C, to start out. And of course just gets better as you scale it up. Alright, so now we're gonna go... If you look here, this is the way forward. Like up those stairs. But there is loot to get, going back onto the rooftops. Oh, waste. I can't remember if there's any loot back here. I know there's a stone sword key somewhere, but I can't ever remember where it is, and we're like rolling in stone sword keys, so... But you can see I'm already down to 2. Should maybe have done one, Nick. Should maybe change my allocation. So where are we going? We're going back up. Here we go. I wonder if there's anything here. Nope. Okay. I have to remember how to get back up. I mean, there's that loot there. I don't remember the way back up. Let's see. Over here? No? Oh, right. It connected this way. Now we're going to do some rooftop climbing. A few more enemies here. You should actually be able to take most of these out, like... from a distance. I don't think I have Frenzied Burst equipped anymore, but I think Lightning Spear more or less reaches as far, to be honest. Oh! That's unfortunate. Where am I getting hit from? Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh, right there. Wild. The Pole things were not connected, even though I was locked on. So remember that loot. In order to get that, we have to be up. Gotta figure out how to get up. That is how you get to this loot. Now we're finally ready to move on. If you're fast, this guy will, the Mimic Tier will actually help out a little bit still. So there's another Abductor version. Nice job, Mimics here. And no stance breaks. A little bit of stuff to get up here. Hammer Medallion +1. Out of FB. So you see cannot open from this side, but you can see that there is there's a ladder here on the right. Oh, we got a shield. And you can see there's a way in right there as well. So see you right there. You can also kind of go this way to get to this balcony. So 2 different options. And I think you could fall in from here as well. So this is the balcony option. Now these things try to grab you. We might actually be in Starlight Shard territory here. I guess we could always run back here from the Grace if we needed to. So here you can drop the Albinauric staff and mask. Serving FP so I can still shoot some things eventually. So you can see that there's a balcony you can jump down, but you can also go up here and climb. I suppose like a golden rune up here. We're nearly to a Grace. It's in the bottom of this building. Golden rune 10 as we're climbing up here, right? If you remember down in the basement there was a magma worm, so we are going to need to do that. You can kind of see the guy right there. Right, wasted that. I think this is going to be kind of exciting. Actually, you know, we're just going to use one. We have plenty. The only thing you needed these for currency-wise was for the Celibus puppet, and I think we need like 5 in order to buy that last one. So as long as you're above 5, I think you're okay. I just want to be able to shoot like... It's not like getting close to these things. They'll like grab you and suck your brains. And I probably should change my allocation. Because, like, I'm sitting at what? Yeah, I still have 5 heals left, but, like, ran out of FP, so, like, I'm clearly safe to, like, allocate more FP. I think there's a guy, yeah. out again anyway. But I think we're to the Grace. And this goes back to the roof section, right? Here's our ladder down. Or sorry, not roof section, basement section. You know, I've never actually figured out, I guess you have to get that by jumping off. Never actually picked up that loot, so I don't actually know what it is. I'm guessing you have to fall off the rooftop, but it seems really far. It's nothing important, but I don't think I've ever gotten it. So yeah, there should be a Grace in this room. It's the Grace. Let's see. Is it here? No. There's a Grace here. Oh, it's just through here. No? I'm laughing, like, because I don't normally, this is a weird, like, I'm having a weird spacing moment here, I'm sorry. There is a Grace here and somehow I have lost it. Maybe it was higher? I don't think it was higher though. We're all the way back up to the entrance. So like the way this you normally get to this Grace is you go up. I don't understand how I'm missing the room. I've just completely lost my ability to I don't know what's happening right now. I'm having like a total brain meltdown as far as like because it's like you go in and jump up over the railing and the Grace is just here. Literally just blind. I am literally blind. I walked by this room like, what, 4 times? Ugh. It is gonna be that kind of walkthrough episode. Alright. So now we can go do the Magma Worm. Now the Magma Worm isn't into fire, so... what do we have? The Opaling Hearts here, so I guess we might as well just do, like, Faith. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna do Dragon Maw against this, so yeah, this is a good setup. So we can just go down and do this. You know, I think it's actually better for us. Is it faster to just go from the church? I think it is. And we've already done everything at the bottom, right? So... I think we take the shortcut over. That was a whole lot of work to fetch a Grace that I actually didn't even need to use because we were finished. So it's kind of funny. So remember, this is going to be the way forward. I think this is faster, because we can just go down here and run into the other elevator. we're fast, we can probably even avoid the other dude. Oh wait. Oh, I summoned them with the pole blade. That's really unfortunate. Because the pole blade is fire. Oh well. I just need them to hold attention. This guy shouldn't be particularly difficult. So he's actually over here. This is a really, really annoying fight because the lava everywhere, and then he's going to put fire down on the ground as well. Oh, we're out of FP. I'm out of FP. Oh, I forgot to do it after buff. See now. Let's see how ours should kill him, I think. See, it hit really weakly because of the fire component. He's just completely immune to half the damage of the full blade. Remember, you can do this, the trick, to move through lava. And we're actually done. There was nothing, literally nothing else to do down there. So now we're going to fight the Godskin Noble. And I think we do Dragon Maw again against this guy. So let's keep the same setup. Now you have seen one of these on the when we went to Liurnia, or sorry, the Divine Tower of Liurnia. So you are familiar with them, but we didn't get to see one do rolls. I don't think we're gonna get to see this one do rolling either, to be honest, because we out level it at this point. So I think we're gonna crush it. I shouldn't have said anything. I probably just jinxed it. Now I'm gonna like eat all his damage. Get annihilated. Rick does the same thing of Frost and Flame. Now he is gonna knock you out of this a lot. Oh, I can't get that. Should be able to kill him. Oh, come on. Okay. I hit him as he did his belly bump. That gets you the Godskin Stitcher. It's a heavy thrusting sword. So that's similar to Bloody Halise, you know, in terms of what it is. So now we're effectively in the second half. Second half of Volcano Manor. When we come up here on this altar, there's going to be something called the Serpent's Amnion, if you look at it. Amnion from the mother's womb, which cradled the poor unwanted offspring of a repellent birthing ritual. So this is how Rileigh was born. So we can go back to Volcano Manor and show her that. Although maybe she's moved. Oh no, I show it to Tanith. That's right, never mind. Take it to Tanith and show her the end.
If you follow this, it cannot... Did you see her? The girl? Well, then perhaps, but please, be kind to her. True
It's one of the few quests that end well.
Honestly.
Like, things can end well for Rileigh.
Her true Please, her true...
Just to be able to show her the Serpent's Amnion. Let's see if I need to rest.
If you follow the... It cannot...
Maybe I have to do it later. Okay. So, we'll go back to the Temple of Rileigh. Actually, you know what? It is giving it to Raya. I screwed it up. Let's go back. Just checking my notes. It's you give it to her, then she moves to her new location. I was mixing it up. You talk to Tanith about Raya's sister form, but then you just give the Serpent's Amnion to Raya. Her room here.
Forgive me. I know I saw something. It entered the... If I took... Does the volcano lady... I realize if you discover... Really? Oh, so the Omar Lady Tanith. Was I not horned by the grace of a king? I remember this sense. Funny. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude to you. I am no longer afraid. I want to know one day. I want one day.
Alright, so now we can go back. She'll actually be gone, like, just to show us complete rest. Come back, she'll have moved. So I want to change the flask charges here. This is like, I want to go back to just maintain 8. So that'll give us a little more runway on the FP. But yeah, if you look now, she will be gone. So now we go back to the Temple of Magma. Alright. Now, just hilariously, like, butchering the order here. Now we talk to Tanith, and she'll give us the tonic. So I just want to make sure we have that. We're not going to use it, so really the order doesn't matter. So we could get it at any
If
point.
you follow this, it cannot... She said that. I should have known some... Well, that something... Think about it. What matters? Zariah said something... No. And she hasn't. Has she gone off? Why won't she... May I ask, not as the man, if she did have her to purge.
This is supposed to be to make her forget, but we don't want to do that.
Than I've no choice.
There's no reason to do that to poor Raya. We'll just leave her alone. That's the best outcome. Okay. So now we can take the elevator. You can actually unlock a shortcut back. Now there's a little bit of loot to get. You have to follow this circuit all the way around. It's kind of a cool layout. Cool temple. So yeah, you can get this loot back here. Be careful not to run off. Okay, and from here you can fall. There we go. So you can see there's a bunch of slugs along the path here, but you don't really have to fight them. These are in your way. Be very, very careful about falling off. So I'm gonna head over here and then fall here. Oop, nearly ran right off. Nearly ran right off the edge for no real reason. Alright. Lightning spear. I recommend just running by that in the future. Now you can jump in here and open this door. He actually shielded pretty well. Let's see. So, we can just do this room before we do the grace. There are any more? There aren't. Missionary's Cookbook. Okay, so if you look here, you can jump and fall. And now we're back here. So you can see where we are. Oh, look at all the stuff they dropped. Oh, I forgot to pick this up. Trying to be very, very careful. Ball is like, well, we'll get it in a bit. It's like a smithing stone, I want to say. Hear you. So this is a shortcut. You're gonna see a door that looks like you can jump out halfway down. You don't have to do it that way though. We'll get in that room another means. But to show how this connects, we still have plenty of resources, but now we're back in the Temple of Rileigh, so. The ball is like here. To a somber 5. Right, it's moved here.
I'm afraid I wasn't on something that even Lady I know, but I wish to kill me. I thought that free me.
So don't kill her, don't give her the tonic. She just needs time to process all this, and then she'll be fine. So. You bring out your mimic tier here. So just to show how that connected. Now watch out when you kill these guys, they blow up in poison clouds. Watch out, because the mimics here will kill them while you're standing on top of one, so... Yeah, get a mimic here. I'm letting him hit me too much. I'm letting all of them hit me for no reason. Followers headband. Alright, let's see. We got the Crusader Scarab, Shortcut, Corner's Headbands. Found Raya already. We can get the Stone Sword key. Hang on. Gotta go back down to where Raya was. Gotta take the ladder here. Oh, I will lose my... Hang on, we're not going to do that. I'll just get it in another pass, because we're coming back through here. Just because we have our... Oh, yeah, you get to see this. He'll put these fire patches all over the ground. And then this thing has a huge range, watch. Get it, mimics here. It's actually like, I want to say if you go all the way around there, there's like some uses in there. We're not going to worry about it. Man, it's hard to like... hard to avoid getting hit sometimes. Now that thing with the staff drops the in-phase staff. You're not your best in slot one, but the best in slot one for when you're around 40 and 40 phase. So that's who you want to farm, is that big sorcerer. Oh, that's bad news. Okay. It's get demolished. That guy was not screwing around. Serpent there. So yeah. You could basically pop a silver pickled Foulfoot and make a run for it. It's the Gelmer staff. So when you come out here, if you take this teleporter, you will end up visiting the boss. There isn't any reason to do that yet, and it'll prevent us. You can't go back, so... And we have more to do here, so... Guess I'll some loot. So we're not going to take that, because we have more to do. We're gonna come up this way. And there's a door over here with a stone sword key. Now they do something really annoying and sneaky here. They make it so you come out here and you can clearly see this like jumping path or whatever, but they did this sneaky thing where you could fall here and there's stairs up. And this is actually the path you're supposed to take. So really weird and annoying. I remember like it took me a long time to figure out how to get that loot. So that gets you the dagger talisman. And then, like, the message says you can fall from here. Let's see, there's another guy here. Oh my god! I did not respect that. I did not think that was going to hurt very much. I just was like, I can eat that damage. Wow. Our resources are much more limited than I was expecting. I probably should have rested the Grace. Well... So, in terms of... There's a cage you can fall on here. Although I'm struggling to see it. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. So you can land here, and then you're kind of elevated still, so things can't get you, as long as you don't, like, fall. So it's kind of a cool perch to, like, snipe from. So, you know, after changing my location, now I ended up short. Just funny. Now I ended up short on heals. But what we can actually do, if you don't mind killing those again. So this gets you Ashavor, Royal Knight's Resolve. This is a buff. So it powers up, basically when you have a big attack that you're capable of unleashing. Really good. So what I'm going to do is rest here and recharge and then turn right around. Since we still have to fight another Abductor Virgin. So this puts us right back in the manor. This door was right by Patches. We didn't need to take that Waygate to the record boss fight because we're going to wait till we do all the requests, and then Tanith will offer to teleport you to his chamber. So that's why we don't have to take that teleporter. And there's nothing there other than... Like, you would only go there if you were, you know, planning on fighting him out or not. Oh, whoops. This is a seedbed curse. So remember that you're trying to collect all these, and if you hadn't killed the Dung Eater, you would be defiling his body with them, and you need to find like 6. And I'm going to show you where they all are in case you did want to do the Dung Eater ending and deviated from my walkthrough, but... Okay, so we're going to buff. You can actually, like, fight him in the door. If you have elevation like this, like I'm staying down on the stairs, he actually can't get you. So this is where you used to be able to take off all your clothes and jump up on that thing, and then you could leap up to here and get this. You can no longer do that, but like that gets us the Somber 7. So we had did have a Stone Sword key still to get. Which is kind of annoying. I think I'm just gonna let it go. But it's if you go from Raya, like where Raya is down in the base. Oh, you know, we're gonna go back there to talk to her again and get a letter at the end. So we'll get the Stone Sword key then, and I'll show you. So we're just gonna put it off. So that is it for Volcano Manor. The episode's over. Next time we will finally continue Altus and finish that up. Which, let me bring up the map and show that. So what we have left, essentially, is there's a cave, like, here-ish, Perfumer's Grotto. We, of course, have to fight the Tree Sentinel, that gargoyle that came down. We have to fight Margit up here. And then we didn't do, there's, like, tunnel here. There's a Falling Star Beast, like, there, that crater. There's like a tree spirit by the church kind of here-ish, and then there's like a couple of dungeons, Ariza dungeons here, and we have to fight a death bird like here, and then there's stuff by the Erdtree there, and that's it. Then we'll be ready to go into the capital. So we're going to do all of that, finish up Altus completely, so that all we have to do is then go into Landel. And once you get into Landel, that's when we're kind of pivoting towards the last third of the game, right? You're about 2/3 of the way done when you finish Landel, I would say. Let's put it that way. Because this is the mountaintop of the giants, and there's some other areas that are not revealed yet that are sizable. So there's still a lot left to go. So, till next time.